moment.
Yeah, I think time is the biggest factor. I don't necessarily mind sort of the laundry, freezer, backstairs push coming from a three-pronged attack. They do give up blue, and you can see the way that Hoven is now playing from that position. They own it. They know that they own it. And Mr. Punch losing that initial Prey does not help out. Freezer, Onigiri did get one pushing down backstairs, but dies at pillar anyway. Two for Tolji. Now 3 versus 2 after DCH gets one. Rick's getting pinched a little bit, but he survives, gets the kill. GG with a perfect start here in the opening round. They got that opening kill. They get the opening round, and they do so looking really clean.
Joe roams below. Could be on for a late flank, and Elevate will need to be mindful of that. Plenty of drones up, so they should have one established in lobby. Of course, we'll wait and see as Joe proceeds forward.
Oh,
Shots
no
rain out, and he
way.
gets the kill onto Mr. Punch.
This is not looking good from Elevate. Very one-dimensional, all just trying to push in through Game's wall, and Tolji gets a free kill onto Mark and says, who else wants to push through? Tolji is down, Joe low on health. It's not an impossible round, but a little bit of help on Akiri does get 2, but eventually his life is traded to 1 versus 1. TCH low, Hoven with the shotgun doesn't really need all of those pallets to land, just a few, and a few do land into the back. It's a second round for Gaming Gladiators. It's the dream start.
And again, it just feels like such a 50-50 round for the attack.
Have to win that first fight. They can't. They lose 2 players. It was something a little bit different, Guz. And obviously, though, for these kind of matches, this is when you want to bring out those kind of secret plays, but it hasn't worked out whatsoever. It is a horrible start for Elevate and their chances of going to the 6th Invitational. Elevate don't know it, but Sight is certainly vulnerable right now. It may just force this roam from GG to come to a foregone conclusion. They get the kill onto Mr. Punch. He wants more. Hoven looking for one as well. Pot main stairs. DCH does get the kill onto Ape. And maybe just a little hint of greed setting in here for Gaming Gladiators. Could be their downfall. And Hoven, the timing. Easy kill, top white for TCH, and suddenly Elevate do have a grasp on this round. Tell you what, 30 seconds left on Agiri, and Sapper are very low. Same with DCH, somewhat winnable for GG, but they lose Joe instantly. Sapper being the one that gets that kill. Nitrocell out from Tolji. 6 Asphalt gets rid of Sapper, but shot in the back by Onigiri. A much needed round win from Elevate. Just cools down those nerves a little bit. I think he has been able to at the very least for Mr. Punch. He knows one's close now. Minute left, time is a factor. More than this. Oh, what's the push? A little bit random from Tolji. I mean, this is opening up sight significantly for Elevate, and they're starting to congregate over towards blue. Mr. Punch, there's one close. He doesn't see it. Ape, the 3rd time is the charm for GG.
Ape's position as well will be under pressure soon. Let's see if he can hold out.
Nah, they know he's there, though. That's the one instance about where if you get that kill backstairs, you probably want to rotate off of that position. The trades go out. Elevate have the numbers. They have the position. GG, maybe just sort of over-helping at that pillar position, at the backstairs position, and it has cost them big time. Rix plays off of the ping well. That's diffused it down. 14 seconds left. Knows that one is inside of Freezer, who will very likely want to peek out of this, but he knows that time is a factor. Diffuser will go down. Sapper's got to stick it. Rix almost getting that kill. Does get that kill. Sapper gets the kill back the other way with so little time.
A bold decision to get off the plant.
30 seconds left. Mr. Punch has to win. This is one more, though. Keep firing. He does not. Told you with a good push from White Stairs. Joe elsewhere getting the kill onto Mark. Still on site. Told you got another one. It's just all falling apart for Elevate at the final hurdle. Sapper, he started with 2. He's going to need to end with another 2. Got the downer to Tolji. Knows there's one on site, but he doesn't know where he is. No intel, no info. Joe gets the kill. Gaming Gladiators get to 4 rounds on this defensive half of Oregon. But time a factor as well. 30 seconds left, and they're just going to have to go for it. Sapper, he gets another one. They try and push through his position, but they shall not pass through Sapper's stairs. He has done the majority of the damage, but not enough maybe. 3 versus 3. Gladiators low on health. DCH watching. No other position on the site has been really attacked at all. It was just a full freezer push, and Sapper did enough. You do have to wonder what the Gladiators were thinking there.
20 seconds. Oh, this is not going to end well for Mr. Punch unless he knows. He doesn't. Oh my goodness, Hoven does get the kill. Rix enters, he falls. Now Hoven in the 1 versus 2 has been good so far, but Onigiri with the DMR. That's why you ban a Rooney. Elevate win the round.
Oh. Mind games everywhere. Massive kill from Ape through big window above. Then they get the kill onto Onigiri. This is exactly what you need to do to win the round. Mark falls 2. Ape gets a double above. Oh, that will surely be a round win now for the Gaming Gladiators. Barring a miracle, Mr. Punch does get 1. Over towards main entrance. Joe wins that fight, but Sapper should be able to get the trade on a very low HP, Joe. It is now a 1 versus 2. shields on both sides of Kitchen here. The talent shield, of course, on one side means Sapper has to kind of go quickly. You've got to focus on sight. You cannot let them play off of that shield. And suddenly now it's just sort of run away and hide moment here. Sapper pushing all the way into showers, knowing Rix is close. But is he close enough? And does he know where to check the angles? I don't think he does.
Helped open up above. The team steamrolled from there. Sapper tries his best, but there's nothing he can do. The damage already done. GG respond.
Yeah, kind of one of those sites where once that plant is down, but they've got the numbers. And yeah, as you said, they can trade their way to victory. Joe and Ape looking to drop that meeting hatch. Nitrocell did go out. Mr. Punch survives the pillar, but not for long. 3 versus 3. Sapper still low, of course, remember. So he is vulnerable, but a big kill from Onigiri before he too does get traded. Now it's technically a 1 versus 2, and it is the 2 that win out for Elevate. Somehow, from a 4 versus 5, they win the execute on site. They keep their hopes of SI alive as well with it. He waits patiently, though, and he expects maybe someone to come back around. I don't think they will. Oh. Maybe they will. He got to win it, and he does on a Gary, of course. The Little Master once again steps up for Elevate when they need him the most. Everyone just sort of holding their collective breaths. It's Tolji that's fallen. I don't think he's going to be able to get back up. He would need a miracle to get revived here. Onigiri pushing. Oh, Ape's been downed as well. Tolji did get revived, but they've lost Ape completely. It's 2 for Onigiri. It's a slaughter on Dorms for Elevate. It's match point. Elevate. Timeout called from the gaming Gladiators.
With a loss in hard breach compromise GG, they still do have the thermite to lean into. Fight over towards White Stairs. Hoven lands it. Advantage back in the hands of the gaming Gladiators. Hoven needs to be careful. The vert angle from Mr. Punch. DCH as well, holding up above, holding pit. Hoven falls, but DCH steps up. Oh. Secures the down. 3v2, so it's flipped. Elevate on the edge of a victory, but DCH taken so low.
Rix. Oh, he gets a big one there, and Onigiri's still low from that earlier engagement.
Told you probably needs to go for the drop. They need to time this to perfection or Elevate might be able to clean up.
Oh, the ping.
Rix, though. Oh, that's huge.
That's Onigiri gone. It's Mr. Punch in a 1 versus 2. Into red time we go. He gets the first. That's diffuser down. He can play right off of that. Tolji does not have the time. No time, no diffuser, and potentially off the back of that round, no major for the gaming Gladiators, but it is almost all but certain that Elevate, the pride of Thailand and the pride of APAC South, should very well be heading to the 6th Invitational.